Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the introductory session of FinTech Edition of HumanAIze Hackathon series, presented by Hack2Skill and powered by YouData.ai. I'm Shweta from the Hack2Skill team, and I'll be your host for this session. So let's first start with the flow of today's session, what we are going to cover, and what it holds for you. So we'll first begin with diving deep into the HumanAIze Hackathon series that we are hosting, and giving all of you a little context, what's it all about, the idea behind it, and everything. Following this, we'll provide an overview of the FinTech edition, that is the current HumanAIze Hackathon series edition that is live on our platform, which is the second edition. And previously, last month, we have done a similar series on EdTech. Next, moving forward, we'll unlock the treasure of UData, showing you how to access and leverage the various data sets that are available on the platform to help you guys to fuel your innovations. After that, we'll hear from the UData expert who will be joining us shortly to share more insights. Finally, we will conclude with a Q&A session where we answer your hackathon queries. So make sure that you share your questions in the live chat section and we'll help you in that. So one second. Okay. So next, like we said, see, so the whole idea behind hosting the HumanAIze Hackathon series goes beyond the conventional hackathons that we generally host. Here we are striving to create a movement to build something that includes both of the things. Some things that human nature can do, for example, certain sort of creativity, and how it can be impacted with infusing AI solutions into that. So here we invite all of the visionaries, whether you are a student, developer, working professional, startup, or anyone. We invite all of the visionaries from several backgrounds to collaborate with us for shaping a future where human ingenuity and AI come together to achieve, real groundbreaking solutions for the world. Next, okay. So currently, the hackathon that we are going live with is FinTech one. Last month we hosted EdTech edition, and in FinTech it is like very simple. We are trying to combine human creativity with AI to revolutionize FinTech industry. And what it holds for you is you will all the developers will get hands-on insights from the AI experts in the leading companies and can explore the current FinTech landscape and can learn, contribute, and win big together. Next that we have for you guys is who can participate. So like I said, it is open for everyone, whether you are a student developer or you have a startup. If you are an innovator working in, like, if you are a working professional but still wants to innovate something, or whether you are a freelancer. So this startup is for everyone. This hackathon is for everyone. Next we have the prize money. So total we are giving out a cash prize worth of 40,000, which is divided into winners, first runner up and second runner up as 20, 12, and 8,000 respectively. Next, to deep down into the UData data sets that are available for you, I would like to invite Mayank Dubey. He is the founder of YouData.ai. And I believe some of you may have met him during the EdTech edition of the HumanAIze Hackathon. So, welcome, Mayank. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us today, first of all. And how are you doing?
Thank you, Shweta, for inviting me here. I'm doing pretty good. I hope everyone who has joined us today are also doing pretty good and excited about the HumanAIze edition or HumanAIze Hackathon for FinTech. And looking forward to the innovations all the participants will do in this particular hackathon, like a lot of them have might have done in the EdTech edition of the hackathon. So
Yeah, I mean, I can see the excitement building up in the comment section. So we have received, I think, yeah, lots of people are here and they're saying hello, hi guys. Okay, so Mayank, over to you. You can go ahead.
awesome. So probably I will just give a brief intro about UData, what we are doing, how it is helpful for all of you, and probably particularly to this particular hackathon, how UData will help you build and innovate new products and new ideas. So I think just to begin, I'll first introduce myself. So I did my BTech in computer science from IIT Delhi in 2021. I started UData last year, and the main purpose of starting UData was like all of you. I am also someone who loves to build new products, loves to build new tools and technology for for solving different type of problems. So one problem which I faced was when I was building AI tools and AI products, that a lot of product can be built if you have access to the right data, and that's something which was missing at a product level. You get a lot of prototype data sets from internet from different sources, but uh, you won't get production ready real world data on any particular on a single platform. So UData is here to solve this particular problem. We help you discover and access AI-ready data sets. So the main value proposition which we have is all the data sets on our platforms are rated across different parameters and transformed into an AI-ready version of the data sets. We capture raw data from different sources, from the internet, from individuals, from different startups and companies, and we run it through different pipelines to make them AI ready. And by doing all those transforms, we make a large amount of data sets available on our platform, which can directly be used into any AI project. So the way we want you to think about us is kind of how you think about YouTube for any digital content. So the way you go to YouTube to find different kind of content, we want you to think of UData as a place where you go to look for AI ready data sets across different domains, across different industries, across different types. Uh, you will get a huge variety of data sets on our platform. So the key highlights about our platform is mainly these three. So we have a very large, you can say the largest dataset library, which are AI ready, which can be used into any AI projects. By AI ready, I mean those data are transformed against all the problem which you find when you go and start building an AI project. For example, you might find data sets where a lot of data is missing, a lot of fields are missing. You may find data where you need to perform a lot of transformations like scaling. You might find a lot of outliers in the data sets. You might find a lot of bias in the data sets, and few more problems. If you have built an AI project, you might already know about all these issues, and I think a lot of time goes into solving all these issues. and that's what we have made. That's what we have changed on our platform. Um, Through our data enhancement pipeline, we remove all these problems. We help you solve missing values. We help you detect outliers. We help you detect bias in the data. We by default we anonymize all the private and personal information from the data, so that any privacy is not harmed during the product development phase. And with this AI ready data and the largest dataset library, we have built an proprietary AI powered search and recommendation engine. So we help you find the most relevant and most accurate data from this large set of AI ready ready data sets on our platform. So we launched our platform in March 2024, and we have already seen a lot of users engaged on our platform, finding data sets for different purposes, downloading and using them to build different kind of products. So these are the main key highlights. Behind the scenes, like I have already mentioned, that we do a lot of heavy lifting. We first discover data sets across the internet. We discover data sets. We enable startups and individuals to upload their data and publish their data on our platform. We do a data quality assessment. We figure out the problems in the data. We figure out how reliable and accurate the data is. We improve the data and then post it on our platform and keep a continuous monitoring and keep updating our dataset library. So the key feature about our platform, I will just highlight few key features. One is this data overview, which we generate for each data set. We generate a summary. We generate the data snapshot, how many files, what is the size of files. We tag the data. We tag the data across industries, across use cases, across a lot more parameters. For example, language. For example, you will find so these particular tags help you discover what industry, what domain, what use case this particular data set solve for. We calculate our readiness score, which is kind of how ready this data is for any AI/ML project. And so this overview is something which you all should keep an eye on, because you don't have to go to very detail of the data files, of the description, of any other information. You just have to look at this particular overview, and you will get what this data set is about, and is this data set helpful for your project or not. The second key feature is our semantic search. So we have built this semantic and AI search, where if you write all the details about what kind of data you require, we match it using a semantic search algorithm and find you the most relevant data. So by semantic search, I mean you can write it in your own language. We will understand the language. We will understand what you mean to say with your data requirement, and then with that understanding we find the right data for you. So it's not kind of a very keyword kind of a search. We apart from keyword, we look at what the actual meaning of the term you have written is, and find a data set based on it. And the final feature, which is important for you, is you can request for specific kind of data sets as well from our platform. So if you are looking for some particular data requirement and you don't find it on our platform, you can probably submit a data set request, and our technology behind the scene will look for that particular requirement on the internet. We will publish it to our data providers, and 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 find the right data for you and upload it on our platform. So throughout this hackathon, if you find some data, if you require some data set and you have not found it on our platform, you can submit your query into uh, into this particular form, which you will get when you search for any particular data set. So you just have to give details and any references, and rest our technology will take care of it. So these are the main three features which will help you throughout this hackathon. But there are a lot more things on the platform which can be useful for you. For example, bookmarking data sets which you might use later. You can share and report any particular data set if you find some problem over there. You can like data sets, you can avoid data sets, and obviously you will find a lot of data categories on the platform through which you can also look for very specific data sets. So apart from it, we have a lot more features coming in. We are launching our data GPT very soon. It will help you find and talk to data like you're talking to your teammate. So for any requirement, any transformation, any changes you require in the data, you just have to write it in the data GPT and it will do the rest for you. We are working on few more technologies like dataset bundling. So as you might have seen, we have a lot of data sets, but we are also building this technology where we'll combine similar data sets across our catalog and bundle it together into one particular data set and serve it to you. So you don't have to look for, you don't have to download 10 data sets and then work on it. You just have to bundle all of them together and use that, but those bundle as a single source of data. So these are the features which are coming, which we are working on, will be coming which will be launching pretty soon. Now, for you all, you can access our platform through the HumanAIze Hackathon dashboard. So you will find a button to access our platform on the dashboard. You can find it on the top, and as well a separate button over here. And so we recommend you to access the platform through these access links, because we give you special access through this hackathon. So we have made downloads up to 100 downloads free for you. You can download up to 100 data sets for this particular hackathon. You can do unlimited search and unlimited data access. And you also get bonus coins worth 50 rupees to start, so you can keep earning coins by uploading data sets on our platform, by engaging in data improvement activities on the platform. So when you click on this particular button on your hackathon dashboard, you will be redirected to this particular page, and then you will be redirected to our platform where you can access the data sets for this particular hackathon. So I think these are the main highlights. We can probably, if any of you have any particular question, we can take it up right now about the platform. I can help you. I can probably show you if any particular kind of any particular things is required from me. So I'm open to any kind of questions over here.
Okay, so Mayank, I'll pick some questions and present on the screen. And okay, for example, Gagan has asked, can we use any external data or integrate with other services as well?
So definitely you can do it, Gagan. You can definitely use any external data, but for the final submission, you have to upload the data sets on our platform. So on our platform, you will get an upload data functionality. So whatever data you use, you have to upload it on our platform and include that link as a part of your submission. It will help us evaluate your final submission, and also by default, any data you upload will also get enhanced, and you can use the enhanced version of the data set as well.
Great. Okay. Next is, okay. Are there any specific AI tools or platform we know, UData, that we need to use? Any specific thing about AI tools that they have to use in their final submissions?
So you can use any tools. We don't have any restrictions over here. You just have to use some data in building your solution. So we don't restrict you to any particular AI tools on any platform.
Okay. Next is, what is the process of getting 100 data sets free from your site? Do we have to log in through some specific ID?
Uh, we give you access to these 100 free data sets through the hackathon dashboard. So you have to go to the hackathon. I believe you already have registered for it. If you have not, you should register and access the UData platform from the hackathon dashboard. So if you access it from there, you will get 100 free data sets.
Yeah, I mean, you just presented that in your last slide, that once you register and lands on the dashboard, there is a specific button in the left side, which takes you to the, I mean, if you go to the UData from that particular URL, then you get these 100 data sets for free.
Correct.
Okay. Next is, I'm thinking about doing some data clustering and segmentation. Any tips?
So I think these are the two kind of approaches to algo for doing data work. Uh, if you have any particular idea you want me to give some insights about, I can probably give you that. But you can definitely build a lot of tools by clustering data, by segmenting data. Uh, One very simple way of thinking is probably categorizing different kind of data points. For example, in fintech, if you're building something for a company finance or company law kind of a solution, you get a lot of you have a lot of laws and a lot of guidelines you should follow. Uh, you have to, but finding the right data set at the right time, find the right data at the right time may be a difficult thing, and you might miss something. So clustering the right information together is a very good solution, which you can probably build upon.
Okay, great. Next, we can take one last question. So, a lot of people are asking about the problem statements. So, Mayank, can you give like one or two example of any use cases that they can build using fintech related data sets?
Definitely, I think see, you can build a lot of things in this particular hackathon because we don't restrict you to very specific problem. We have given you different tracks which you can in which you can think about any solution. I will probably just give you few solutions, few ideas, and you can build upon it for this hackathon. For example, one thing is a very basic you can build is kind of a data GPT. You can build a GPT or a chatbot which helps you track your finances, help suggest you probably what kind of where you are, what is your categorization of your expense, what where you can save or where you can invest and gain. Uh, you can build probably for investment. You can build a bot where it helps you figure out the right approach and right strategy for you to invest uh, long term or for short gains. If you're building from a B2B SaaS perspective, you can build probably a way for founders or a way for accounts team to look at find outlier expenses, find outlier probably find expenses which can be saved and which you can probably avoid uh, as a expense. A lot more things. For example, you can build a fraud detection kind of an application. So there are different kind of solutions which you can think upon in this particular hackathon. From personal finance standpoint, you can build something from fraud detection or identifying fraud expenses. You can build something. You can build with a mindset of a B2B software. You can build a prototype of probably scoring a particular company or scoring a particular so something improving the credit score system right now. You can build something around it. So there can be a wide range of solutions. Each have their own merit. Winning mean, if someone, I saw a comment, someone is asking, what is an ideal winning solution? So there's no ideal winning solution. You just have to pick a real problem, build a real prototype on it, and probably show the value to all of us, like what problem is solved and how big of a problem that is, and how easily you can solve it. So the scoring aspect is, I think, very simple. I think we have kept a very clean submission format. You have to submit a whole write-up about the problem you're solving. You have to submit the prototype and a demo, and that's something our team, our internal team will look at and score you out based on it. So I think we score you based on your idea. We score you based on the problem, the problem you're solving, how big the problem is, and we score you based on the prototype which you have made, how workable that prototype is, and is it how easily can you convert that prototype into a real solution.
Okay, thank you, Mayank. And I mean, like you shared, that the internal team will review the solutions and will take several aspects into account, like workability of the prototype, then the PPT that they have submitted, the blog, and everything. But yes, since I mean, many people are asking about the scoring in the ideal, okay, or ideal solution, this specific idea submission guidelines, which will have like more details of the percentage of the scores, like 20% holds this, 40% holds this. We'll share this over the email as idea submission guidelines, so you can keep a check on your mail for the same. Now we have reached the end of the introductory session. If you guys feel any of your queries are unanswered, feel free to email us at humanize-support@hacktoskill.com. I'll just drop the email ID on chat as well. And you can also join our Discord channel, and we'll share the links over there. And we are here to help you. So thank you everyone for joining the session. Thank you so much, Mayank, for your time. All the best for your idea submissions. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.